Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gary Holt from Exodus and formerly from Slayer, and you're listening to The Razor's Edge.
Hi, it's Kat from The Razor's Edge, and I'm here on the last day of Bloodstock talking to Alan, who created the Lemmy bust that's now in the Ram Gallery. Hi Alan, how are you?
I'm alright, yeah, not too bad, yeah. It's been quite a busy Bloodstock.
Enjoyed the weekend though?
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah, no, I kind of grew up on rock and metal, do you know what I mean? I've kind of been out of the scene for a lot of my adult life, but it's kind of great to sort of immerse myself back into the culture. That's it, yeah.
So how did the bust come about, and how did you come about with the idea of it? Can you explain to people listening?
Well, sort of liaising with Vicky from who runs the Bloodstock Festival, and then the Motorhead management, we discussed sort of there were sort of initial drawings made, and obviously I went for the iconic thing of Lemmy with the hat and the shades, and the kind of aging rock star. And they said we want to do something different, because there's been a lot of that. There's been a lot of depictions of Lemmy, the iconic things that people rely on, those shades and the hat. So we said we're going to sort of strip it down. We want to get the young, youthful Lemmy, something a bit more from his kind of, in his sort of, he always was a beautiful, sort of charming man, but so sort of circa 81 to 84, he was kind of, he was a real kind of good-looking, handsome chap. I've studied his face quite a lot. I
can imagine you've looked at a lot of photos.
Yeah, a lot of photos and videos and interviews, to kind of get, to sort of help inspire, the sort of idea. So we sort of went for something different, really. So we were not relying on any of the props. So I knew I had to try and create something, sort of a step above, So I set the bar quite high for myself, really, to begin with.
And did you like having that challenge to set that bar really high? Did that kind of work for you?
Yeah. I always like a challenge. That's kind of part of my my thing, really, is that sort of challenging myself.
Yeah.
Sort of on every project.
So, what made you decide to use the materials you did?
So most of my work is all made from sort of scrap and salvage material. So I think Vicky sort of saw my work. She was looking at other artists, but I think she just quite liked my style. Mostly I make kind of birds, aquatic life sculptures, mythological kind of beasts and things like that. So doing portraiture is kind of a bit of a new thing for me. So, but like I say, I always like a sort of challenge within my artwork, and to sort of try and push the boundaries and the challenge of trying to deliver that as well, get the real likeness of Lemmy was kind of sort of. But yeah, it's very different from my usual stuff.
Yeah. And I think it was quite poignant here, all of us watching. Most people grew up on Motorhead. Yeah. They've heard Motorhead, they've seen Motorhead, they know about Lemmy. To actually see that on stage, I think it was quite an emotional moment for some people.
Yeah, definitely. In fact, just about half an hour ago, I was in the gallery just sort of get a last bit on camera with Lemmy, and I was chatting to this guy, and he just burst into tears on me.
Oh wow!
Oh my god! And then it choked me up, and then we were both there, just like really, it was a really emotional moment. I've never experienced anything like it.
Of someone you've never met before.
Yeah, just this kind of complete, massive fan, obviously, and it just totally choked me up, and we were both there just crying. I'm not the biggest Motorhead fan at all, do you know what I mean? But when someone reacts to something you've made like that, when you can hit that emotional level, it's I feel like I've sort of made it as an artist, I guess. Definitely. That's the highest bar, isn't it?
He's moving from here somewhere else soon, isn't he? He's going to be...
Yeah, so tomorrow there's going to be a procession for Harley Davidsons from I believe it's the Nottingham Hells Angels going to take lead the procession to Nottingham Rock City, where he's had a bespoke cabinet in the wall made, and then it's going to be on permanent display there at the music venue, so that's where you can find him.
So just to talk about yourself, just before we let you go, because I know you're really busy, where can people look at your other stuff that you're doing and find out more about you?
Yes, I've got a website, which is, if you just Google Alan Williams Metal Artist, I'm sort of on there, and I'm on the socials, Facebook, Instagram. I've been documenting the whole process of making this sculpture, so over the next few months I'll be editing all the footage together, and I'm going to sort of release a sort of short film just sort of showing the whole process, including some Bloodstock footage, and hopefully cut with some of their footage as well. So
brilliant.
Yes, I'll be looking forward to releasing that. So like and subscribe, as they say.
As always.
It's the first time I've ever said that in my life, to be honest.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you keep up to date with future episodes by subscribing to our channels. For more information on this podcast, or for all the latest music news, reviews, interviews and more, head over to our website www.therazorsedge.rocks.